shift work?
Man, I freaking got this coffee from Starbucks. It's a brand new coffee that they just came out with. Something with like, I don't even know what's in it, and it's not the best.
Oof.
I know, it's like $5.60, $5.75 or something. I'm like, this better be fire. And he was like, yeah, I kind of like it. He's like,
fire.
This little bastard is just trying to get money from me. Last time we take advice from a barista. All right.
Barista.
Rolling.
Turn this on.
Damn, I wish Christian was coming, dude. I gotta talk Attack on Titan. Been watching that. I cannot stop. Shit is so good.
Alright. You want to start, or do you want me to open, or?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll open.
Yeah, I can start, or you can start. Either or. I don't mind, buddy.
I can open. It don't matter.
Alright.
Okay.
Definitely don't want that happening.
No. Alright, 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Coast Avengers. My name is JT, and alongside me is Dhiren.
What's happening, y'all?
It is just us two. As of right now, Josh will be joining in a little bit. He got off work and then had to get food. So, yeah. Christian is busy at school. Of course, this is his last semester of college, so of course he's going to be busy. And then Dom, the old man over here.
Yeah, pushing 30 now.
Yeah, exactly. Joke's on you now. No, he is on his birthday vacation. If you have not wished Dom a happy birthday, he turned 26 yesterday. So again, Dom, if you're listening to this, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
We miss you. Have fun and bring us something back. Thanks. All right.
I miss you even more, so bring me back something cool.
Yeah. There's a new lightsaber.
That's what I asked for that.
There's a new lightsaber that just dropped at Disney. So, if
you're thinking of us,
yeah.
Tom.
If you're just happen to walk around and say, hey, I wonder what JT and Dhiren would like. Well, there's your answer. But no, we don't really have that much news to talk about tonight. But we are live on Twitch right now. And obviously recording the episode. So let's go ahead and get started with Marvel news. So Dhiren, you know what comes out next week?
Yes.
Moon Knight. Yes, Moon Knight will be premiering next Wednesday. Very exciting. But they had their red carpet premiere this week. And the director, Mohamed Diab, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if I am. I apologize if I'm not. Stated that WandaVision, which was, remember, a limited series, so limited series meaning limited, won't be getting a second season. I don't think this is a surprise to anyone, honestly.
Yeah, it's a given that season ended where it ended. There's no picking up or following through with that.
And honestly, I think Agatha Harkness, her show, I think that's going to be a quote-unquote second season. Like obviously, it's not going to be a second, but
it's a subset.
Exactly. So
damn, I forgot that bitch was getting her own show.
Yeah.
Pouring in money to a bottomless pit, going nowhere.
I mean, hey, if you want a spin-off of your own character or your own show, just ask for a spin-off. You're more than likely going to get it.
Yeah. It's crazy nowadays.
So what's going on, Steven? Welcome.
Anything.
Thank you for joining. So yeah, but also we have come to find out Amelia Clark, who is widely speculated to play a big role in Secret Invasions. I believe her role has now been confirmed. And I'm going to butcher this name. I've heard several different pronunciations of it, but Vernick or Vernac or Vernac. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong, but I've heard plenty of ways to say this. But she's going to be playing that version of the character in Secret Invasions. And basically that character, Vernac, whatever, we're going to call her V.
Simple enough.
V is basically the one who causes the rift between Skrulls and humans. In the comics, she takes the form of Jessica Drew, which we all know is Spider-Woman, and she causes the tension between humans and Skrulls, and then comes later, everybody finds out that it was her. She's the Empress Skrull. So she's going to be playing a huge role in this show, and obviously it's not going to be as big as her role or this character's role in the comics, but it is pretty interesting that they're going to have someone who basically divides them. So
right.
The only way that I can see is maybe she gets involved and shape shifts into someone that has a very big trust in Nick Fury, and Nick Fury has a trust in this person. My guess would be Maria Hill, because Marvel doesn't have and Disney doesn't have the rights to Jessica Drew. So who's the next best option? Maria Hill, honestly. So I don't know. I'm just speculating.
When is Secret Invasion coming out again?
Next year, I believe. It's filming now. But I almost called him Nick Fury but Samuel L. Jackson said that during his filming of Secret Invasion, what's his name in Django?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
he's the house slave. I forgot his name.
But anyways, Samuel L. Jackson confirmed that while they were shooting Secret Invasion, he also was doing stuff, or they were doing shots of Thor: Love and Thunder, I believe, and Quantumania, Ant-Man 3.
Shit.
So they were doing like a combined trio of filming, which is just a. Might as well. yeah. You're saving a bunch of money on that. But do you have any other Marvel news we can get into?
I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. I saw something cool. Hold on.
Oh.
Bear with me. I totally forgot to add this. I saw something really cool about a comic book.
Oh.
Damn it. And now I can't find it.
It always happens.
Oh, it was a Marvel Comics #1 from 1939.
Wow.
Sold on an auction as a special copy. Like one of the rarest comics in the world. Sold for $2.5 million.
Jesus.
I know. It was crazy. It's from 1939. And it has Khazar the Great and some the Human Torch, the Angel, Submariner, and the Mask.
All the classics.
Which were like the first.
All the classics that we don't have in in
modern day movies.
Yeah, in live action right now. So,
But yeah, I thought that was really cool.
That is neat.
Just, it's not like something for movie news and your standard comic news, but it's pretty neat.
That is really cool.
Really rare comic. But yeah, what we got for DC?
So on to our DC news. We have a bunch of casting news for DC's Blue Beetle, which will be coming out in theaters, I believe, next year. I'm not exactly sure on the date, so...
yeah, because they changed that.
Yeah, they're always... I mean, just the other week, or last month, or whatever, like half of DC's movies got pushed back, got delayed. So, I don't know when this... and I know Blue Beetle was originally supposed to be an HBO Max
original. I was just going to say that, right.
But they moved it to in theaters, so...
Does Christian know about that?
I think so.
No, Christian would be pleased.
I think so. But on the casting news, we have Adriana Bazara,
Barraza,
Elpidia Carrillo, and Damien Alcazar, and and the one and only George Lopez have all joined the cast of DC's Blue Beetle. So again, I apologize for mispronouncing the names, but yeah, I'm not very good with that. But it's really cool. Hey, George Lopez is on there.
Yeah.
And we were just talking before the podcast. Do y'all not remember those times waking up in the middle of the night at your friend's house to the George Lopez theme song just going off, and you're like half awake, half asleep, and you just see people jumping in like slow motion on the... It's either those, the Cooking Network, or K-Love.
The Betty Crocker.
Yeah, the Betty Crocker.
Yeah.
Or the K-Love commercials where it's like, you can get this CD for a low of...
I can't believe it's not music.
Yeah,
I can't... What is it? I can't believe it's not butter, but what's the...
Now that's what you call music.
That's what you call music? Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the butter stuff, but yeah.
No.
Or Kids Bop. Well, no, Kids Bop could be during the day, but yeah, that's what I call music, whatever.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Good times.
And we said
times.
Nick at Night.
Yeah, Nick at Night.
We missed those days.
Yep. Those will
never get them back.
Those good old times. Maybe if someone wants to.
can.
Hey, Josh is back. Hello. We are on to our DC news.
Oh, sweet.
George Lopez is in Blue Beetle. You hear that?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We were just talking about the George Lopez theme music whenever you were, asleep.
What you got there?
Got what? A charging block?
Dang.
A little power bank.
Little power bank, But on to some other news.
You were just at work. I have the same shirt.
Oh, look at that. These are both from Target.
Goodfellow, no. The V-neck.
But yes,
they're both Goodfellow.
but on to the other bit of Star Wars. Wow. DC news. More casting news. For the CW, Misha Collins, I don't know how to pronounce his name, has been cast as Harvey Dent in Gotham Knights for the CW. I have not seen Gotham Knights. I don't know if y'all have. I don't know if Dom or Christian has either. But it is a show on the CW. So, hey, at least we're getting a Harvey Dent in some DC category. Now,
yeah.
I don't know if this is going to be... I don't think it will be introduced or put together into the new Batman, movie and its tie-ins and stuff. So, but Harvey Dent is here, which is really cool. I'm almost expecting... There's Storm. I'm almost expecting Harvey Dent to be just Harvey and not Two-Face yet.
And not Dent.
Yeah. So...
just Harvey, not Dent.
Yeah.
The Dent.
Hold the dent.
Right. Yeah, maybe build up his character.
Exactly.
I haven't seen any CW shows. I think Teen Titans adapted from CW to HBO, right?
I was about to ask, is it CW or...
I honestly don't remember. I tried to watch that show, and the first episode was pretty cool with Robin, but then after that, I don't know. I just couldn't get into the rest of the... I mean, I didn't continue to watch it.
Right.
Like, season 2, season 3, or whatever they're on now. I just watched the first 2-3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Robin's a cool character, but he kind of whatever. Anyways, yeah, I haven't seen the CW shows, so I don't think I'll be watching this.
Well, on to some more CW news. Mm-hmm. Speaking of them, they have renewed The Flash for a season 9 and Superman and Lois for a third season. However, I did hear that I believe they're canceling some other DC shows like Naomi. And I can't remember what the other one was, but I know her show was kind of in the chopping block, so that kind of sucks. I think she only had one season. I have not watched it, so you never know.
No, yeah, I haven't seen that either.
I think DC kind of just mass produces a bunch of shows, and then it's hard for us to keep up with. Like they have it on the CW, HBO Max.
Yeah, it's different platforms.
And I mean, hey, for as much criticism as The Flash gets for, the rightfully so criticism of some of the CGI, some of the storytelling,
lightsabers.
It's getting a 9th season. I mean, that's
surprise.
I have heard amazing things about Superman and Lois. Have not seen that one either.
I saw a scene from that. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I know I've seen bits and pieces, and I hear people talking about it all the time. So that may be one that I have to jump on the train on, and kind of watch that one. But the rest of them, no idea. Couldn't tell you anything about Naomi or the Flash or Teen Titans, Doom Patrol.
I saw some of Doom Patrol. I never got past the first few episodes. Same with Teen Titans.
Right. Josh, have you seen any
Maybe I just need to watch
DC HBO Max shows? No.
I wish DC could put out a show with Mandalorian quality.
Huh.
And I'd be on board.
No. Flash is coming out with season 8 or 9.
We were just talking about that. Yeah,
that's high quality.
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm far from it. I'm just joking.
I was like, well, maybe
for the farthest thing from quality.
If I close my eyes,
imagine. If you think about it,
you can imagine better effects.
Yes, right. No. Like, dude, did you see that nose in my head?
Oh, sorry. But on to our Star Wars news.
Star Wars?
Christopher Lloyd has been cast in The Mandalorian Season 3.
Oh, man.
Great Scott. That's about it. So, I think once I saw that news drop and everybody was talking about it, that's the only meme that I saw for a good 2 hours was his Great Scott from Back to the Future. So I don't know what role he would
That
play.
or what
Yeah.
was that?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I've seen another meme that I saw that was really popular was the DeLorean flying with other space, through space or going to the Death Star. Yeah.
Oh shoot! Speaking of Christopher Lloyd and Back to the Future, Lego is coming out with
Yes.
DeLorean, the DeLorean DMC.
Yes, that's gonna be fun to.
Little collector set.
Yeah.
Oh, also some other Star Wars news. I think I was talking to JT about this. Star Wars on social media posted about Cal Kestis being at Galaxy's Edge, and they have a new lightsaber, and the hilt looks just like the Jedi Fallen Order. I mean, the one from the game.
Yeah.
It's like 1-to-1 replica. It's amazing.
It does look pretty good. So like I said, Dom, if you're listening to this, Josh is now here.
Dom is not listening, bro. He's vacationing.
No.
He's gonna be in Orlando.
He went to Orlando, but
Yeah,
if
better
you
go to
went to
Galaxy's Edge.
if you're going to Galaxy Edge, just saying. If you're
Hollywood
thinking,
Studios, baby.
yeah, if
I feel like knowing Dom, he'd probably go to Universal.
I think he said he might be trying to go to. I don't know. Well, he'll tell us when he gets back.
Go to Hollywood Studios.
Oh, there we go. Steven has said, or the Law and Order theme from the Nick at Night.
Oh yeah, we were talking about like late night shows and stuff, like Nick at Night, the George Lopez theme song, and then the Betty Crocker commercials. And
Yep.
I can't. Now that's what I call music.
Yep.
But yeah,
He also said for Star Wars we are getting a
said,
first
"What's
look
up,
at
Josh?"
Jedi Fallen Order in May. Ooh.
oh,
I did hear
nice.
about that.
Yeah,
I did hear about
same.
that. So that's a good segue into our gaming. News.
Also something else for Star Wars. They're like doing some. I forgot what it was. They were doing something with the new Star Wars films, and there was like a leaked image of an AT-AT.
Oh.
And it looked hella clean. It wasn't like from the movie. It
Mhm.
was a prop that they're using, non CGI. You know how they used to build props
Yeah,
back in the
yeah.
day. This thing is, I don't know how big it is, but it might have just been BS. But it looked cool. Had a different feel to it than like
Interesting.
Jedi. What the hell is it called? Return of the. What's episode 9
Return
or
of the
8? The Last Jedi.
yeah.
Return of the Last Jedi.
Return of the Last
Yeah,
Jedi.
you know how they had
Skywalker.
those upgraded. It was like the first order AT-ATs
Yeah.
that were like freaking astronomically huge.
Uh-huh.
This looks slightly different, but it has like a red. I don't know. It looked really cool. I saw it on Instagram. So
But again,
Um,
speaking of our gaming news,
oh yeah, I got some gaming news too.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which was highly anticipated for most, has now been delayed to a. They said they're not going to put a date on it yet because they still have to fix some stuff on it, but it has been delayed to spring of 2023, so a whole year from now.
Oh shoot, that game looked so good. That was back in 2020. What the hell?
Yep. That came out that came out when we did
That big trailer.
the DC
yes,
fandom. Yeah.
That was like a
Fandom.
year ago.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
yep, another delay. But hey, as long as they can get it to where it doesn't look like shit.
I don't think it was going to. Anyway.
No, I don't think it was going
the
to.
gameplay
Dude.
trailer looked really good.
But if
Yeah,
if the developers think they had to work on it, I can't say otherwise. You know.
No, sure,
Like,
sure. Yeah.
But what other gaming news did you have?
Hogwarts Legacy.
That's
Dude,
right.
They had some big freaking updates. They like released photos of new spells, new beasts, new everything in the game, like common rooms to the location, the settings. IGN and like Hogwarts Legacy, and they released a new trailer. But IGN's been posting a shit ton of Hogwarts stuff or Hogwarts Legacy stuff, and they said it's still coming out. What is it called? Holiday of this year. And I don't think they're having any more delays. But it looks really clean. There's a new trailer. I forgot how long it was, but definitely go watch that if you're like a J.K. Rowling fan or Harry Potter fan. It looks really good. And I think it's open world. It's a third person, but I'm not sure if it's an RPG, but it looks really good. And if it's better quality than the last Harry Potter games, the last Harry Potter games are fun, not just for nostalgic purposes, but they had a good part of the story, and playing as the characters. But this day and age, with these current gen consoles and the power of gaming now, dude, like, there's no way people can make a bad game. I mean, there is, but
Yeah.
it's hard to make a bad game. Like, oh my god, speaking of video games, holy shit, Elden Ring.
Yeah, you've been playing that.
I bought this game on release date, and oh my god, I've been loving every freaking minute of it. Just a week and a half ago, they had an update, massive update, that patched a whole bunch of weapons and spells and traps and shit. It nerfed a lot of stuff, it didn't really buff too much, which kind of sucked because people getting overpowered weapons way too quick, and I was one of them. My weapon got nerfed. I'm like, dude, but oh my god, it's so hard to put this game down. It's like Jedi Fallen Order in Lord of the Rings. Like, that gameplay from Fallen Order, I loved it so much in a Lord of the Rings-esque world.
Yeah.
And holy shit, this world, if I thought Jedi Fallen Order was big, and I thought, what's another, I mean, Skyrim is fucking huge.
Yeah.
What else is
Cyberpunk's
really big?
pretty big.
Cyberpunk's pretty big.
GTA's kind of really big.
This map, oh my god, that's got to be double the size of GTA's.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's huge. Every time I think I'm at the edge of the world, I find there's these things called graces, which is like floating, glowing. Just in simplified terms, it's a glowing light that you touch grace with. You kind of connect with it because you're a being called a tarnished, and there's these locations all over the world that you can fast travel to. But every time I think I'm at the edge of the world, there's another grace.
Is there not like a map that you can travel?
Oh, there is, and oh my god, it just keeps getting bigger. They have like this rotten place. It's huge, and the place you start off, it's called Limgrave. Then it goes to like this ghost and ghoul swamp, super foggy swamp, and then there's like this winter wonderland type thing. It's crazy.
So it's like a mix of Lord of the
going.
Rings and maybe Skyrim.
Yeah, the fantasy style. But the gameplay, I'm enjoying it just as much as I did Fallen Order, and that was a really good third-person RPG game.
And there's a story. There's a main story to this.
Yes, and holy shit, there's side characters that you don't even think you walk down the street and you see a couple holding hands and you're like, hey, lovely weather, right? Just you don't think anything of it.
Mm-hmm.
Later, dude, they have a quest line that goes even further than your death, and it's crazy. Jeez. And you connect back and forth with them. I gotta get you guys on this game. Just watch some gameplay. Yeah. It's so good.
I've watched a couple of streams of people playing it, and it's just so funny because they do have the same reaction. They're like, "Holy shit, this is so hard!" And then they get back right into it. And they're like, "I can't put it down." So
if you haven't played a Souls game,
mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not gonna say don't play it. It's definitely worth a purchase. It sold 12 million copies already by March 14th, and that was only 19, 20 days after its release.
Yeah,
it's been over a month now, so I wonder how many it's sold.
Wow,
but it's doing really good. But yeah, it's definitely like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Sekiro. It's definitely worth it though. It just makes you want to keep playing and I gotta beat this boss, but I keep dying.
Right.
So then you level up your shit. You go back, you kick his ass, and you're like, dude, I can totally beat this game. And then it just happens all over again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's definitely worth it. But yeah, that's all I have for gaming.
Well, I know there was a huge, massive update with new season of Fortnite.
Yeah, right.
It is.
I've been having a good time with it.
It has been the best.
I've actually, how's that gone? I've been playing for months, man.
It has been the absolute best because there's no building.
Well, see, I enjoy building, so I do miss building a little bit. But it is kind of nice to shoot at someone.
Yes,
and
they can't.
That is kind of nice, but there is a downside to it, and that is when it's your turn. You're walking around and you can't build. You're just getting shot at, and you gotta. Another thing is they gotta nerf some of those tanks, man.
They do.
When someone has a tank, it's just like GTA.
I've been seeing games.
You can't do nothing.
It looks crazy.
No,
it is fun though. And
They also added a few new guns, thermal scoped AR.
I think they brought that back, or maybe I'm thinking of another game.
I know they also added another scoped AR, not thermal.
They have instead of the Stinger SMG, which they still have, they have a combat
SMG,
which I think is really fun to play with.
They have a drum gun.
They have the drum gun back?
Yeah, which you can
I haven't seen it yet.
That was vaulted.
Bro, you just I promise you get.
They have a drum shotgun that's super OP.
That's what I was talking about, not the drum gun.
The drum shotgun. Dude, the drum shotgun is literally an auto shotgun.
But you just
you can't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance with
it. You really.
All you need is a green and above on that, and
instead of to counteract the not building anymore, they do give you an extra 50 shield when you start off. So you technically have 150 shields throughout the game if you get
250. I think if you have full shields.
Full shields, yeah.
Not only that, they added a sprint, which is I think really cool. A really cool jumping animation with the sprint.
Looks like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. It looks cool. It reminds me of the fast girl from Eternals that I can't remember.
Makari. Yeah.
Makari was
yeah.
jumping through.
Yeah.
And doing that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Her running is it's almost kind of similar.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But the thing is, it only lasts like 5 seconds,
seconds,
and
yeah.
less than that if you're jumping while sprinting.
Mm-hmm.
You can climb now, which is cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Not too much. You can only climb what's like reachable at one jump.
It's like a mantle.
Yeah,
one
but you
wall,
can't like
yeah.
Assassin's Creed climb.
Right.
It's not like that.
Right.
I wish you could, but
Dude, that'd be insane.
I think what they should have done, which is fine, no building for this season. Going forward, I think they just need to simplify it. One mode where you can build,
Yeah.
one mode where you can.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Instead of just
Yeah.
making, because there are some people like me that like to build. I like
They
it.
used to have that in Fortnite where it was like, what was it? It was like shotguns only, sniper rifles only.
Yeah. Yeah.
This, that, and the other.
No, I agree with Josh. They just needed to make it to where you could have like almost kind of like a competitive mode with like sweats and you have all this building and shit, and then just the kind of one like now, like I played the other night, like Steven and I, shout out Steven, we played and like it was just so fun.
Well, that's what like ranked is for other
Right.
games. So, like the ranked would be for those that are really competitive, that have the
Mhm.
skill.
Yeah.
I think it'd just be easier to just like build, no build, and then these other little modes too that they used to have like here and stuff.
And then I was telling Dhiren earlier, the this season's battle pass, the tier 100 skin is Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
put them
right.
all the way at the
Do you
end.
have the battle pass?
Not yet.
I haven't gotten a battle pass
No.
in like 2 years.
No,
Oh,
I'm
man.
trying to get like the Marvel skins in DC and start like the fandoms that I enjoy. Oh, okay.
Where's isn't Prowler in the
Yes.
what's it called?
Yes, but that's not coming out until later. So
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
What
JT
games-
will
Oh, what?
JT will be back momentarily.
He'll be back in a little bit. What games have you been playing?
Bro, Elden Ring. What you
happened to
mean?
your nose?
Finn bit me.
What the heck?
Yeah.
I
I had
wait.
7 stitches
I'm
and went to
looking
the
at
ER.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I couldn't
dude.
come last week. I was on drugs.
I wasn't here last week.
Oh.
Yeah, my girlfriend was here.
Yeah, I couldn't.
It
I
was
couldn't even
lovely.
leave the house. I didn't
Dang,
leave the
that
house for like 7
sucks.
days.
How did you get bit?
I was playing with Finn and I just pushed the line, or pushed the. Is that what it's called? Pushing the line.
Yeah, I mean you pushed
Crossing
him over
the
edge.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
were
was on
being
his
a little rough.
bed, and you know how dogs are with their bed or
Yeah.
toys or food. You don't like mess with them.
Yeah.
Well, I like literally just I was not even a foot on his bed, and usually he'll growl and give you a warning like, "Yo,
Yeah.
back up" or whatever. I mean, he's not gonna say that, but it's a warning. This guy didn't growl. I literally blinked and I looked down and there's just blood.
Yeah.
And
Did he
I'm like,
scratch or bite or?
He bit.
Dang.
Yeah, there's like I don't know if you could see my lip.
Not as much as the nose.
I
I think I see a little bit, but.
Yeah, it's healed, but my
But he
nose.
got your lip and mainly your nose. Did it?
All of
cut
this
through or
was
anything?
red, but I cleaned it up. I can't get any closer because it's, if I clean it with hydrogen peroxide, which is what takes the blood away,
Yeah.
I'll mess up the stitches. So I had to go to the ER. But my doctor was hot, so it made it better.
So you just go and turn the other nose so you can bite the other one, right?
Dude, it'll be
You
even.
can go
But
back.
luckily, it's in the crease, right here?
Yeah.
Because it's not, I don't know if it would be noticeable.
Wait, so when he bit it, did it like go through or anything? Or it was
Yeah,
just
my
like
nose was like a flat.
Oh man!
Yeah.
So they had it.
I mean, because it's cartilage, it's
Yeah.
so thin.
So when it happened, you had to go to the ER like immediately.
Oh, yeah. We
And
went to
did
St.
it happen
Francis.
like during the day or
At
during...
night, which is crazy.
Yeah.
There was so many people in the ER too. I was like, yo, I don't want to wait. Like, this is going to be hours. But I had no other choice.
Yeah.
Because everything in Oakland, like, fast paced,
Yeah.
they were closed at like 6 o'clock.
That's what I'm saying, because you got to rush. You probably went down to St. Francis, right? All the
Yeah,
way by...
near your work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it literally took us, I think, 50 minutes in and out. So it was not bad at all. Usually it's like an hour wait just to get in.
How did it feel to get the stitches, or were you
A
drunk? Did you
bitch.
feel it?
I got 4 shots to numb my face, but since there's no muscle,
Yeah.
the whatever they numb you with doesn't stay. It's only there for a few
So
minutes.
you felt it.
I felt the last 3 or 4 stitches,
Mm.
but
And it's
Yeah,
been there since
it's-
Wednesday.
Monday. last
Oh,
Monday.
so this happened like... Okay, Monday. So you... Okay.
Yeah, I was like getting off of work. I was like, bro, I'm gonna see Taylor. I'm gonna see Josh. Like, I can't always gonna be a good week.
Yeah, no,
That happened, and I'm
I
like,
just
I can't come
noticed
into
it. I'm
work. I can't
thinking-
do anything.
I thought you had a massive pimple because you hadn't turned your face yet. I'm like, bro, you
No.
got a little something.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
what I
even
noticed.
I was like,
That's what I
JT,
did.
you got some coffee beans on your nose?
JT was like, you got a little something. I was like, bro, little do you
He
know.
said, I know.
It looked like a burn. I couldn't tell. That's crazy, man. I'm sorry about that. What'd you do?
Yeah.
What happened to Finn? You tossed her out?
My mom was like, we're giving him away. We're giving him away. I was like, Mom, this is not Finn's fault. This is my fault. Like, I pushed. I got too close. My dad was like, we're not gonna give him away. He was like, if we give Finn away, we have to give Ray away because they're like brother and sister.
Right. I mean, that affects a dog.
Yeah, it really does. My mom was just not understanding how dogs are affectionate and emotional like humans.
She was in the moment too.
Yeah, she was like, I'm gonna look on Facebook. Oakland Speaks. I'm like, bro, do not look on Oakland Speaks. She's like, I'm gonna find somebody as quick as possible who can take this dog. I was like, Mom, you're not gonna give this dog away. Like, it's my fault, and I accepted it.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got home, Finn was like, "Yo, what's up, homie?" Like he was like, yeah. He was like, "I'm sorry." He put his head down, his ears were down, and his tail like was between his legs.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah, he knew. Yeah. My dad was like, he regretted it immediately. Like you could tell, because I went to the ER with my mom. My dad stayed home. My dad was like, "Oh yeah, you'll be fine." I'm like, "Bro, you see this fucking nose? Like
it's like hanging. Like
yes.
I can't do nothing."
Man, it was crazy. Luckily, my lip healed up. But I have to book an appointment with a plastic surgeon. So
to fix your
nose.
nose.
Be keeping up with the Keshuvs instead of the Kardashians.
That's crazy, and it could have been worse. I mean, it could have got your eye. Or
dude. Yeah, I'm so thankful it was my nose. For the entirety of last week, I couldn't breathe out of my nostril because it was like dried blood.
Yeah. And
I had to clean it up with a Q-tip. And dude, have you ever had like a Q-tip in your nose? Well, for a COVID test.
Yeah.
It tickles. And it,
and it would, not to mention with the stitches and stuff, you can't scratch it.
And it was swollen, so it only went in like a quarter of an inch.
Hypersensitive, probably.
Yeah, it sucked cleaning it.
That sucks.
But I will probably be getting him out tomorrow, if not before this weekend.
That's good.
So yeah, cool. I'll see how it heals up.
Yeah, and you think it'll scar bad? Well, I think that's the point of this plastic surgery, isn't it?
Yeah, she said to make the doctor there. She said make an appointment with her. The plastic surgeon, they recommended me to them. I called the plastic surgeon. They were like, well, it needs to be a few months until we can actually give you a consultation. Yeah. And then it'll depend. I'm going to see how it looks. If it's just a standard scar, like, it's my nose. And it's the crease.
Yeah, like,
so
it's the crease too. Yeah. So.
Plus plastic surgery is like $1,000.
Yeah, that's not worth it, honestly.
Well, next time I come over, I already don't mess with Finn.
Yeah, you're just
so I really won't be messing. Finn's the one that, like, doesn't... Like, is scared, not scared of people, but, like...
He's weary.
Yeah, he's the one that, like, will always stay away from people. Yeah. And raise, like, the social butterfly. Yeah, so next time I see Finn, like, I won't even mess with him anymore.
Well, I was, like, wrestling, like, his head was, like, right here, and I was just, like, goofing around with him. And then, like, I kind of threw him back, and then I was on all fours, and, like, I was putting my weight on this arm, and, like, my legs were... I was lying down in, like, the push-up position. And, I mean, I can't really recover and move back, in the quick enough time for Finn to bite. So, yeah.
Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
So this happened Monday night, huh?
Monday.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Dang. And I'm still taking antibiotics. Dude, my antibiotics are, like, probably half the size of my pinky. No Jeez. Joke. Yeah, they're like fish oil pills, if you've ever seen fish oil pills.
That gets me shivers, huh?
Like, this is the size. Like that size.
Yeah,
like from the plus sign to the arrow down.
Jeez.
Huge. Yeah, it sucks.
Jeez, that does suck.
But yeah, it doesn't. Wait, what?
I was gonna say, you ever had something that big down your throat?
All right.
That Costco hot dog. If you know, you know. But yeah, it doesn't hurt anymore. But the drugs make me drowsy, so it kind of sucks to work. I just went back to work like 2 days ago.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah, you had to tell them and everything, huh?
Yeah. I've been wearing my mask, too, because, people are like, what's on your nose? What's on your nose?
Yeah. Like, it irritates it, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Dude, you're just in a terrible situation.
The quicker I get these out, the quicker I can...
Well, I'm sorry, Dhiren, I had to ask.
Dude, and it sucks, too. At my location, we hired, like, 4 or 5 new people. They're all women, excuse me. And they're, like, 20, 25. All good looking. And I have the mask on. Last week I wasn't wearing a mask. This week I'm wearing a mask. I'm like, I can't show this beautiful face off. Damn it. Yeah, it sucked because they all work today. Every last one of them. I'm like...
Well, it's just a nice surprise when you are able to take the mask off and you're like, hello.
Today was the first day I trimmed my beard, dude. I look like a homeless man. Like, my beard was really long. I'm not even joking. I wasn't like Gandalf long, but I was like...
it was pretty long, yeah.
Yeah, it sucked because I couldn't trim it. My mouth was so sore. It felt like I got my wisdom teeth out. That's how it felt. Ooh. Like, the first day I got back...
I wouldn't know what that feels like.
I had to... Oh, you haven't gotten them out yet?
I don't think I will ever have to.
I just got mine out in January.
I don't even know if I have wisdom teeth.
I'm sure you do, if you've never had them out.
Well, it's never hurt.
They probably, mine never hurt until this one chipped. and then I had to take
I
that
never
out.
had any issues with it. But anyways, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's crazy.
Well, on to our other bit of news.
Yes.
Sorry, we had to find something to talk about.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
stepped away. So.
For all of my not Star Wars. Wow, I'm still stuck on Star Wars.
Suicide Squad?
No, Transformers fans.
Oh!
A new live-action Voltron movie is in the works with Rasan Marshall Thurber directing it. Don't know who that is.
Rawson?
But yeah, Rawson Marshall Thurber. Whatever. Anyways, we're
Nice.
getting a live-action Voltron movie.
I saw a few
So-
episodes of Voltron. I haven't finished it because I got into another show, but it does look cool, and I love Transformers, the old like '80s style.
Mhm.
And the movies are okay, but yeah, I'm really into the classic Transformers. I grew up with it.
The animated ones,
Yes.
the cartoons,
I love it.
Yeah.
And I know Christian's a big Voltron fan. He watched the show a few years ago. And he always used to talk about it on the podcast back in like 2019, 2020. And I never really I watched a few episodes then.
Right.
And then I just watched other shows since.
Right.
I probably need to hop back into it and watch it. But it looks cool. I mean, I see that stuff at Target all the time. And they have they're like Gundams, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Japanese. It's pretty neat though. I need to watch it. But that's pretty cool. I didn't know there was a live action movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it'll put up a fight against the new type of Transformer movies.
Yeah.
Because they're making that new
The
Transformers film.
Beast, the new Beast one, yeah.
It's gonna be pretty sweet.
I do know that that'll pretty much wrap it for all of our news and notes. But
Nice.
looking forward to next week, two shows that we will be able to dive into.
I got some more news too.
Moon Knight will be coming out next Wednesday, so a week from today.
Oh, shoot.
So that
Yeah,
will be a
we
lot
have
of
a
fun.
lot to talk about.
Yes, Moon Knight. I've have gotten the chance to talk to some people who saw it early, and they saw the first 4 of 6 episodes, and they said,
Oh snap!
I told them no spoilers, but just tell me in like a few words, and they just said, "Oh shit." So
Nice choice of words.
yeah, so it sounds good. Again, everyone is
Sounds good from oh shit.
yeah. Everyone is of course going to have their own opinions, and people are going to like what they like and stuff. But the second show that I don't think a lot of people are talking about is the Paramount Plus Halo series.
Dude, I am so ready for that.
It drops tomorrow.
Yep.
So I will be watching that.
Same.
I got
I've been
Paramount
waiting.
Plus for 2 reasons. One, the Halo show in
March Madness?
March Madness.
Yeah, so did we.
So
did we.
So yeah, so I had to do that. Also for
I wonder
my
why they're streaming on Paramount Plus for March Madness.
well, they had to get their money's worth. But to all my bracket fans, I'm sorry, but your bracket's already done. Like mine was done in the first 2 days. Like Kentucky was.
I mean, most people.
Kentucky just screwed me over. So, and we are here. People in Memphis already don't like Kentucky. So, you know how it
I was
is.
cool with it.
I don't really care. But yeah. So 2 shows for next week: Moon Knight and Halo, and then also
Ready.
next week, next Thursday, I will be seeing the premiere of Morbius in IMAX.
I've already heard some bad stuff about it.
I have too, and I don't care.
About
I'm
IMAX?
still gonna see it.
No, just
Well,
Morbius.
why
Yeah.
does it
I'm
have-
yeah,
Some
I'm
critics
still
are saying
gonna-
it's quite disappointing.
Yeah, I'm still gonna see it. So it is what it
I'm
is.
not really shocked though. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yep. It's
I'm not
Sony's
really
version
excited
of a
The Living Vampire?
a Marvel character. I guess
I heard
I could say.
Big Boy's not even in it after being teased in the trailers.
No. Nope. But
Twip, twip. We all know.
we all know who we're talking about. Yeah. No. But I didn't expect him to be in there anyways. I don't know. They've done their red carpet kind of premiere. Jared Leto's doing his stuff, and the directors are doing interviews and stuff. And I think one of the directors pretty much confirmed that the reason they pushed it back was because they knew that No Way Home would be riding on this long high.
That's right.
And they were like, we didn't want to mess with that because it is technically part of their
Pushed it
movie.
back 2 months.
So that's one of the reasons why they went ahead and pushed it back. So
You can't blame them for that delay then.
No,
'Cause,
no. Everything else,
It's not like a new Wonder Woman delay where they
Yeah.
just delayed it for the hell of it.
Yeah. So
It was a booty movie.
what else?
Yeah, it really was. Okay, so I've kind of been delayed on shows, and I started Boba a lot later than everyone else.
Yes, you had. That is right.
Because I was watching other shows, and it was just a lot to keep up with.
Yeah.
And instead of watching it by myself, what I used to do with the Disney Plus shows was watch it fully by myself, keep up with the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I finished the entire thing, the entire show would be out to stream. Right. My parents would be like, hey, I want to watch this now. So I'd watch it with them and kind of explain the stuff that they didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But they've kind of kept up with everything I keep up with. So they're up to date with what I am, with the shows. And so I was like, what the hell? I'll watch it with them. And we did. And we just finished it yesterday.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not like, watched it like that. We watched it in the span of
progressively,
2-3
but
weeks.
like you saw the whole thing.
Yeah, we finished the finale yesterday.
Yeah.
We really liked the finale, but I didn't like the show. It was just too bland, way too slow.
I agree,
I didn't expect it to be fast. I'm not asking for action. I just want Boba to be a cool character, and they made him like so fucking boring. I could care less about the Tusken Raiders. I liked a little backstory, but they spent like 3.5 episodes on that shit.
Now,
and then the Pike Syndicate, I'm like, dude, this is way too weak to be an antagonist.
Now, do you think?
What do you think?
I disagree, but I sort of disagree. I liked this Pike Syndicate. What
did you think that what was it? The last I think it was 5 and 6 because it was 8 episodes, right?
Something like
Do you think
that.
5 and 6, the ones with Mandalorian and Luke and all them? Did you think that hurt it, or do you think that was kind of like okay, we need to start getting stuff in there?
It was nice to see like Luke and Grogu.
Those were the best episodes.
Yeah,
they were the best episodes. Yeah.
But it wasn't necessary.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't need to see that. It was nice to see it. Don't get me wrong, because seeing that episode and then seeing Mando come in. Yeah, I get why it's kind of like a segue into Mando coming to help Boba. But we really didn't need the Luke and Grogu with Ahsoka. That could have been saved for Mando season 3 because that's focusing on Mando.
Right.
But this show was so fucking dry that we needed to focus on another good character, and bringing Mando in with the Luke and Ahsoka and Grogu made the show that much better.
Well, I agree with that. It was dry.
Yeah.
I did like the Tusken Raiders in the beginning. I liked that whole story.
No, I did.
It was,
but
it was
so
kind
long?
of. Well, not. It wasn't even just how long it was. The idea of it was cool. I also thought the Pike Syndicate and all that was cool. I liked the direction they were going with him really being the underground like crime boss or whatever. So having all those components were cool.
Who, the Pike Syndicate?
Having all that stuff, I thought was cool. Mm-hmm. But the way they did it was a little boring. Like it just wasn't that interesting.
No, don't get me wrong. I
wasn't super interested until they had like the Luke and the Grogu and the Ahsoka stuff. To me, those were the best episodes.
Yeah.
And then the finale was probably the best solo Boba episode.
Yeah.
Solo in quotes because it wasn't just him. But like Boba's centered episode was the finale.
Yeah.
I think the first couple episodes were pretty weak, although I think you can use the same stuff but make it more exciting. Mm-hmm. I think they used the right stuff, but it turned out kind of boring. Mm-hmm. Right. So, like, yeah, I agree, but I disagree in a sense. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, I did like the whole spice trade and how Bubba wanted to oversee Mos Espa and all that. Mm-hmm. And, Freetown. That was kind of cool. Cobb Vanth, R.I.P.
Bane?
Holy
Cad
shit!
Bane?
Cad Bane!
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes.
What's the guy's name? Timothy, whatever the guy.
Yeah.
I forgot the guy's name from the Clone Wars. Oh my god, I loved Cad
Bane's
live action.
That was awesome.
That was like...
I hate that they killed him off a little
bit.
Dude,
I know! We were watching the episode yesterday, and I'm like, guys, this is the scene. And my parents are like, what are you talking about? And I got spoiled, like, when the episode came out, so I knew he was in the show.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what he fully looked like. And they saved the last episode. Oh my god. He was probably the best part of the last episode.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, the voice, they made him sound so much more mature than the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Because I rewatched some of like season 6 of the Clone Wars. Ooh. I haven't seen season 7. But his voice was way too squeaky.
You haven't seen season 7?
No, I
Bro,
didn't.
The best season of
all
all. I skipped the first 4 episodes, but after the first 4 episodes, season 7 is like god tier. Like, really, you think season 6 is good?
I know season 7 starts off with Cad Bane, the first episode. I saw on Disney Plus. But oh man, I loved Cad Bane's appearance. From to animated to live action. I liked his teeth too. I was like, ew, what the hell? But then I really grew to like his movements and how they made him look.
People, from the gate, Twitter is, they complained a little bit about how he looked. I don't know if you remember because you said you were spoiled a little bit, but when the episode came out, during that time, there was a lot of hate. Not a lot of hate, but there was a lot of criticism, I think is the best word.
There was the one
Of
that
how he
said,
looks, like, oh, he doesn't look exactly like the animated version. And that whole argument gets brought up every single time we get an adaptation of, like...
Right.
And the same thing happened with the Obi-Wan trailer.
Yeah.
With the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Oh, his face isn't long enough. But, like...
Bro,
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Clone Wars is animated like that.
It's animated for a reason, and like you can't adapt all of them exactly. And what are you gonna do? Make Dooku's face stretchy?
Dude,
Tell me about it. Because in the animated series, his face is like this long. It's like it's
even Grievous. If they
I think
do it.
Yes, they could improve the Grand Inquisitor a little bit. I think Cad Bane's was great.
Dude,
I don't think it was ridiculous. I do understand a little bit of the Grand Inquisitor, but it's not bad.
No,
it's like it's
we
hard
all
to
knew
believe because his face is round, but like in the show, it's the thing is the only reason why I do criticize the Great Inquisitors a little bit is because his entire species has been adapted in the live action from episode 3.
Yeah,
those people that went to
when Obi-Wan met him.
Yeah, when Obi-Wan met him, that's his species. Is those long guys with the stripes on their face or whatever?
Right.
That's his species, and that was live action. But I think the reason why they changed it to a round in this show is because it's hard to make him do a lot of fighting scenes when he has that much prosthetics and all that. Like, if his face was really long. So they kind of had to make it into a normal guy's face so that he could, like, have probably some fight scenes and stuff like that.
I think it did look really cool.
It didn't look bad, but, like, I do get that criticism. The Cad Bane criticism, I think, was a little bit too, like, out there. Like, you really were reaching for Cad Bane, because I thought Cad Bane looked great.
Yeah, same here. Dude, I love Cad Bane's thing. Dude, holy shit! I gotta talk about the Obi-Wan trailer because I wasn't here for it.
Me neither.
No,
I've been gone for the last 2 weeks.
Let me. I need to say this. 2 weeks ago when we talked about it was the episode where I think y'all both missed, and we had Taylor and Hunter here with me.
Oh man, Taylor was here.
It was a 2-hour episode.
Nice.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We talked about the Batman for...
I'm so sorry, man. I had to work that night.
Pretty much the entire time. And when we got to the other part, I was, like, stoked to talk about it. Nobody else wanted to talk. They were like, just...
Talk about what?
The Obi-Wan trailer. Because that's the day it dropped. And I was like, bro, we got to talk about it. Like Dual Fates, Battle of the Heroes. Like, oh, my God. Like,
I was so hyped
when I saw they were all like...
Dude, same.
Everybody was like, well, come on, we can just breeze over. And I was like... No, and then the week after that, last week, it was just me and Dom. Y'all know Dom. Dom doesn't know the story, and I was like,
you still can talk about it. We can talk about it.
So happy.
As soon as it dropped, I watched it like 6 times.
Yes. I was in the parking lot of Target, and it popped up on, because they had the Investors Day. And I was sitting there, and I was like watching it. And at the beginning of it, it was just a bunch of them talking about
Wait, that was Investors Day?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I hadn't heard anything about it.
Well, because it was all about stocks and
yeah, I know, but I remember they had an Investors Day, and we reacted to a lot of
Investors Day. This wasn't anything. This was more of like, hey, we've grown this much subscribers. We've made this much money. But then that's when they dropped the trailer. And then Bob Chapek, or whatever his name is, he came in and he was like, this is what we're having in the future. And here's a first look at Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I said, so I turned up my volume and I said,
I woke up to Twitter, and obviously it's one of the first, it's basically my morning newspaper is Twitter.
Yes.
Because everything I'm interested in is what I follow on Twitter. So checking Twitter when I wake up, and sure enough, I mean, it's like one of the, and it literally just dropped.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was like 2 minutes, and like a 2 minute ago post.
Shit.
And it said, we finally have our first look of, I'm like, so I go straight to YouTube. I didn't want to watch it on Twitter. I wanted to watch it on YouTube. And oh my gosh, man, like, it was cool to see like the beginning of it. Seeing like little Luke, that was cool.
Yeah.
But then when it cut black and then you're
dude,
that's like freaking out. And
yes.
Sure enough, I mean, the trailer was just
the
awesome.
music
Gave me
so
Jedi Fallen Order vibes straight up because of, like the Inquisitors and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Makes me want to kind of catch back up with all like where all the Inquisitors are. I saw like the freaking. If you guys play Jedi Fallen Order, I know you know. The underwater facility,
yes.
Like, that has to be from Fallen Order. As far as I know, that's the same one.
Wait, which underwater facility? From, not the
Fallen
game,
Order?
but from the trailer.
Yeah, the part where, I don't know, it's like...
The ship was flying and there's a black obelisk in the water?
No.
Because that was on Nerd.
No, I say that's something else. I'm talking... Wait.
No, the ocean moon.
But that's the planet in...
That's where the...
Fallen Order is, right? Nerd?
Is it?
But your eye just twitched so bad.
I know. I did it on purpose. I was thinking. I was like,
I gotta look it up. But all I know is
remember.
the inside scene. It's like where it's like a desk and it's an outside shot and you can see the windows and it's underwater, kind of greenish.
oh right, okay.
And somebody
Yeah,
walks
yeah.
in. That looked like the underwater facility from Fallen Order. I don't know about the outside where the ship's coming in. But what I can tell you.
Oh yeah,
You know, okay.
yes sir.
About the ship, right?
Oh my god.
What I can tell you is,
JT.
I might know who's in that ship.
Dude, I know.
I was sitting there and I was telling Dhiren about it and he was like, but did you see the ship? And I was like, wait, let me go read
wrote
I was
little
like,
notes. He was like, this is what I saw, this is what I saw. I was like, you missed one thing.
I was like, let me go back and rewatch it. And
Bro, that has been like one of my favorite shuttles in Star Wars history. Shuttles. Because I had the toy when I was growing up and just seeing Darth Vader and having the toys.
Yes.
That Lambda A4 or what is it called? The 4A? T4A.
But then at the end of the trailer, we get to hear Vader's
Yeah,
breathing.
we already knew who was going to be.
Yeah,
in
we
it,
already knew. Yeah,
but I was not surprised to
It's
see
either
that
Tarkin, Krennic.
It doesn't say
or
exactly.
Vader.
Exactly. Yeah, Krennic, is he still alive during? Yeah, he's still alive. It's 10 years after Revenge.
And yeah, that shuttle was still in use because it would only transport those high.
Yeah, and Krennic doesn't die till right before Episode 4, so it could be Krennic. It could be Krennic, but I hope it's Vader.
Yes, dude.
I hope it's Vader.
I saw that. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it
So,
was
a lot of.
Oh my
did y'all
God, so
catch the like after the trailer? I think it was a couple hours. Entertainment Weekly or whatever dropped an official still of Darth Vader walking down like some steps. So
yeah, I
no,
mean,
that was
it's
really
not that
cool.
shocking because it's the same suit. Yeah,
yeah.
I want to see, like, to me, like, seeing Darth Vader is gonna be cool and all, but it's the same suit. You know, it's like it's not
the
that
same,
crazy.
but
To-
this day
because
and age.
I'm trying to see who's under the suit. I
Right.
want to see
Yes.
Hayden.
Sir.
I want them to have an entertaining weekly first look of Hayden Christensen.
Yes.
Whether it's a straight up like flashback scene of when they're in the Clone Wars and maybe there's a younger Ahsoka. Maybe like what happened in the Jedi Temple, something like that. I don't know.
Oh
if
my
they're gonna-
god, I right there. The flashback that Grogu had.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
explaining
Order
that.
66.
But I
Oh,
wanted to do this in this
That
show.
was
I
so
want
good.
Obi-Wan to have nightmares of like what happened in the temple.
Yeah.
Or like Anakin,
Yeah.
why he's in the back of the tank, like as Darth Vader. For him to have flashbacks of what we see in the Jedi Temple. I think if we could
So
have one
good.
episode where it's like 85% all
just
Jedi
flashback,
Temple.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
and Anakin just like mauling through like Jedi Masters and well, I guess not clone troopers, but them together fighting Jedi Masters and stuff. We were robbed of that in the Revenge of the Sith.
Did you hear about Jedi Fallen Order 2?
Oh, well, what about it?
They're making
Well, yeah, I knew
They're
that.
making
But I
it?
thought, what about it?
it. Oh, that's all I heard.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
if you heard about
And dude, I mean, we have to because Count Kestis belongs in a live action show, movie, something.
He does. He
the actor
freaking-
is there. Like,
yeah,
he's-
literally at Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Dude, was it BD1 or am I just
That's
tripping
BD1.
in the show?
Yeah, in the game.
No, not in the game. Boba.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It was
yeah,
a
yeah.
BD like droid.
Droid,
But it wasn't
droid.
the
It's
same
not the
one.
one.
I was like, is that?
I
Yes,
saw that.
I saw
and
it
I was
too.
like, wait a minute, hold on.
I know that droid.
it was like little shit. You better be.
Another
on his
thing
back,
from the
shoulder.
trailer, a couple things. Seeing the guy, I don't remember his name, but the actor from Fast and Furious, you know, the Asian guy. He's playing one of the Inquisitors.
Wait, maybe I didn't catch that.
Yeah. He come on, man. The only
Tokyo
Asian
Drift?
Yes. The famous Asian guy, the one
Yeah,
that eats chips all the time.
Han.
Han.
Oh,
His actor.
The wasabi peas.
Yes, him.
Yes.
He's playing one of the Inquisitors in the show. He's one of the
Maybe I
guys.
didn't catch that.
Yeah, well, he was already confirmed to be in it, and then once we saw him, if you watch the trailer again, you can see him. It's just he has a lot of makeup on, but he's playing one of the Inquisitors. He's like walking down, and you see a bunch of stormtroopers. Sorry, I have to correct it. Stormtroopers, and you can see it's his face. So
I'll check it out.
yeah, really exciting to see him. I'm trying to think of more things.
Dude, oh my god, that female Sith when she ignited that lightsaber,
Inquisitor.
like the
Inquisitor, yeah,
Inquisitor. That pose, the sound effects,
It's cool.
Oh my god! As soon as she like lunged to the side and ignited, I was
Well,
like,
there was a lot of speculation on
"Ooh."
who she was trying to stop. Because at first I was like, oh, is that Uncle Owen? But then after like some images zoomed in, you could see a tattoo in his hand. I'm
Yeah.
like, who could that be?
Mhm.
Right? Maybe it's a new character, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Might be someone we know. Two things that I was thinking about. They're playing Duel of the Fates.
Mhm. And
Well, they're playing Duel of the Fates. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
does this mean that maybe we could have Maul in this show?
Maul, yeah.
Because this song, has to do with him and Obi-Wan. He's a huge part of Obi-Wan's story.
Yeah.
Not just Anakin's, but definitely Obi-Wan. And knowing that he's still alive, I would love to see Maul and Obi-Wan have like another duel or something.
I'm trying to think.
That would just be so epic. And then the second thing, or were we gonna say just before?
Continue. I gotta find it.
The second thing is, dude, we have to have Qui-Gon in this show. We have to have him because
yeah.
For him, like this was teased in even Revenge of the Sith at the very end when he's like, "You're gonna learn to commune with your old master." So to have this all around Obi-Wan and parts of Anakin, but mainly Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
I need to see not just a voice, man, but we gotta have Liam Neeson come back and have at least a scene where he's talking to Obi-Wan something because, it's a big part of it.
Because he's aged, he'll be a Force
Yeah,
ghost.
it all fits. It all fits really well. So,
hold on. Okay, there's two things. What was it? This show, I'm so glad we're gonna have some lightsaber action. I've been dying for some kyber crystals swinging at each other. Kyber crystals and hilts. Also, what did you guys think of the CG Luke in Boba? I thought it was so much better than season 2.
Oh, it was so much better. It was awesome.
They didn't focus on him speaking too much, which I understand.
And if you noticed, when he was speaking, it was not on his face. They weren't showing him, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Save them. But even without him talking on the screen, he looked really good. Really clean. The lighting was perfect.
Looked really good.
Okay.
Seeing him and Ahsoka on screen together was... I got a little emotional in some parts.
So, speaking of the Darth Maul stuff that you were talking about, Josh, on the 14th of this month, Ray Park was in an interview and they said that they had to cut scenes of Darth Maul in this show to further the story. So we were going to get it, but now we're not.
Well, how do you know it just means that they cut some extra scenes?
What if they didn't cut all?
It just says scenes cut.
Okay, well, that doesn't worry me. I think, dude, we got freaking Cad Bane.
Dude, literally,
why wouldn't they have Darth Maul somewhere, even if it's not a lightsaber fight? But
Ray Park's still young.
Having some part in the show, at least like
but this
a hologram or something.
This guy's super buff, though.
Yeah.
Probably have to lose some weight. But he's still got the moves.
Man, this show, this is literally like... I don't think I've ever been excited for any Disney Plus show as far as I know. Maybe Mando Season 2 is like... But like, I'm even talking Marvel. Like WandaVision, Loki.
I'm right there
There's excitement, but not like Obi-Wan. I'm trying to think if there's anything.
There's so much that goes behind this character, though.
Yeah.
You know, when you think about WandaVision, you're like, oh, Civil War,
Yeah, like, it's excitement, but like, dude, we're about to have freaking... Obi-Wan back.
There's so much.
Anakin confirmed. Maybe some Darth Maul. Maybe some Qui-Gon. We're going to get Inquisitors in live action.
Yeah.
We saw Obi-Wan on the rooftops shooting blasters. That was different.
Yeah.
Because he can't reveal his identity. So I'm curious to know at what point, because it has to happen, at what point in the show does he reveal that he's a Jedi and pull out his lightsaber? I think that's going to be an epic moment. Super epic. Also... Did they go back to Coruscant? Because I'm looking... I've heard that it's a new planet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, is there also a part where he does go back to Coruscant? I was under the impression there's no way that this whole entire series takes place in Tatooine.
No.
And in the comics, his journey doesn't all happen in Tatooine.
I would assume he leaves maybe like...
Well, that's what I was hoping. I hope that this show does not all happen in Tatooine.
No.
And I'm glad that it doesn't. I've seen, obviously, the trailer, and a large part of it... A large part of it seems to not take place in Tatooine, which is nice.
No, it's going to be so good. May 25th, literally.
I can't wait.
It's going to be...
Any other thoughts about the trailer that you noticed?
I was so hyped. I mean, I watched it so many times. I got my mom to watch it, and she was like, dude, this looks amazing. I was like, does it not? Like,
I was blaring Dual Fates and Battle of the Heroes in my car, like, after, like, leaving. I was like...
It's just like exciting, man. And it's only, like, what, May 25th, right?
Yeah.
Coming up. Oh, did I tell you, Josh? I got tickets to MegaCon, so I'll be going there with Dom.
Yep.
MegaCon, where is that?
Orlando. It's in May.
May what?
It's literally
19th to the 22nd.
It's literally the week before I go on my bachelor's trip, and then a week before, so 2 weeks before my wedding.
Yeah, dude,
so I was gonna go, but I was like
MegaCon. So you're gonna stay in a hotel and all that?
Yeah, I already booked my Airbnb. My flight's booked.
I would have loved to come with y'all.
Shit, dude.
Is it too late?
It's not too late. You can still book flight, Airbnb. I think my Airbnb might have a queen.
How much are tickets to go to MegaCon?
I think like $30-$40.
But
it's like 52 after tax.
But did you tell them why you're going?
Oh, there's always something.
Characters
Who's gonna be there?
All 4
Giancarlo
hobbits.
Esposito.
All 4 hobbits.
Yes.
All 4
Well,
hobbits.
that's awesome for you, man.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yep.
Giancarlo. Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's dope.
Neville Longbottom from Harry Potter.
Nice.
Mhm.
Dang.
And
Yeah.
a few other Harry Potter people. But
That's
and,
all extra money to pay for each one of them, right? Because some of them charge.
$800 to get backstage with. No, it's $800 to get backstage with the hobbits, autographs, photos, and talk to them for an evening.
So you're doing that.
I'm paying $800 for that.
Okay, I'm not. I can't make it, bro. I'll just
This
hear about
Dude,
it later.
You can
It's-
FaceTime me of it.
it's either Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, or Star Wars.
Well, that's an easy one for you.
Yeah.
If this happened, and if there's Boston, fucking what is it?
So you
Ace
got-
Comic Con.
You're gonna bring pops for them, each one of them, right? What are you gonna have them sign at least?
Well, you got
Honestly-
Sean Astin's.
Sean Astin's. Yeah, I just need to bring
These
the
are
other
the
3.
4 hobbits, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. But I don't know. I am still trying to figure out what I need to get signed.
Yeah.
And
And then, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I might have to like get a second job to help me pay for this shit.
So typically with like autograph, I don't know how it works in these conventions, but like with people this big, I guess, can you only bring one thing for them to sign each, or you can have like an
You can have
assortment?
as many. I don't think
Obviously
it's
like not 30 things,
not 30,
but like
right.
if you had 2 or
Like,
3, they'd be
Yeah. It's 100 for Elijah Wood, who plays Frodo,
Mhm.
and then 80 for the other 3 hobbits.
yeah.
For photograph, it's 100, and then 80
So
for
you're
the
just doing a
3.
whole bundle.
And yeah, it's $319 for photographs with all 4, $319 or like $419 for just autographs. So that plus like 120, they're doing the bundle.
Bro.
And I was like, well, you get an evening with the hobbits. Why
Man's gonna
not?
come in and say, "I just paid my entire $800. Here's my receipt. We chilling right now."
Yeah,
so
we
So
vibing.
you're paying the
We're
that's
chilling right now. We
Do you
vibing.
pay it before, like you pre-order that pass, or you pay when you get there?
I am. I haven't purchased it yet, but it's in my cart. So yeah, it's
That's
$7.99.
I would assume
Insane.
what you do is you probably pay for it and then
You probably pay for it up
your
front.
name goes in there
Before.
and you just show ID or something like that and they'll be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
Backstage, buddy here, buddy.
That's
right
come on, how do you pay
absolutely
right
insane.
The buddy convention.
So you're going for the 4 hobbits, and then the
Yes.
rest, are you gonna meet them or?
Neville Longbottom I have to meet. I have to meet fucking
Giancarlo.
Esposito?
yeah, what's his character name? What the fuck? What's his
Oh, you're talking about
Mando.
from Mando, yeah.
Oh
my God.
I always
Jesus Christ.
forget every time I need to know. Every time I
Oh,
need to know.
no,
So-
wait, don't look it up.
I gotta look it
up.
up. I won't say it out loud,
It's
but I
gonna
need
say-
to know.
No, Josh, don't do it. Guess with us.
Giancarlo Esposito, he's got the dark
Wait,
saber.
I remember. Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon.
I swear I didn't look it up. I swear I didn't look it
Yeah,
up.
I know.
That
I was
was
about
about
to
Here we go,
say.
here we go.
Moff Gideon, you little bastard. Yeah, I really want to see him. And yeah, I'm only going for one day because then I leave Saturday's the 21st.
Yeah.
I fly out on the 22nd. 23rd is my rest day. And then 24th I fly out for a wedding. I'll be gone. I come back. JT's wedding happens. I have 2.5 weeks here. Then I fly out for another wedding. And then I come back and it's a 13-day trip to Canada.
For what?
Hiking.
Family? Or
Hiking with my brother. We're gonna go into Canada, Seattle, like
that whole
Vancouver.
Pacific Northwest area?
Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
dope, dude. Man, I got a
Yeah.
busy summer myself, but not like that.
Sheesh.
dope.
I don't.
I'm trying to.
You're
book a
getting
trip
married,
to, dude. Yeah, Jason's
I
getting
mean,
You're
married.
going on a honeymoon?
Yeah, we're going to Cancun.
Cancun, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I see.
are you guys going to Generations? Or are you going to El Dorado Royale?
I don't know. Madison's all on the.
Yeah, we had a meeting a few weeks ago, and it was
Oh, your
really
mom booked
fun.
the trip?
Yeah, it was really fun going over these locations. I was like, guys, have you seen my Instagram
Well,
stories? Madison was
I
like,
can't say
yes,
on
I've seen. What?
Oh.
Oh.
Anyways.
In my situation.
Yes.
Um,
Not that she would ever watch this, but just in case.
Taylor.
The insurance policy. I guess.
Insurance policy. Yes, so for that reason, I'm out.
So, was that
Oh,
it?
I guess that wraps it up.
I didn't know if we're gonna. Okay, so we're done with Obi-Wan now.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I think that's about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Good episode.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. And next week, stay tuned for Moon Knight, Halo, and a bunch of other stuff to talk about. So we will see you then.
See ya.
Yeah.
That's crazy.